This is John Cola with GrowingYourGreens.com. We're here at the Makers Fair, and I'm at the Foxy Monster booth. It's FoxyMonster.com. They have these cool hats, and I thought this would be a really cool intro for you guys to see. And we're going to check out some of the things they have here at the Makers Fair, some of the ways to grow vertically on a wall and to grow plants inside your house, even if you don't have a yard. We're here at the booth of the Makers Fair at the windowfarms.org website, and they're promoting growing food in your window. So once again, if you don't have space, you don't have land, if you live in a condo or apartment, you can grow in your window with a window farm, and guess what? It's going to virtually cost you very little money to get this started because it's using something very smart. They're reusing plastic water bottles. So let's go ahead and check this out. So here's the setup here. Basically it's just plastic water bottles, and they paint it white to prevent some of the algae growth, so it's not clear. You put your plants in here, and it's basically growing in hydroponic solution. The water comes up into the tube, into the one plant, it drips down. You can see it dripping down to the next plant here. This next one gets watered. It goes down to the bottom one, and then it goes into the bottom reservoir, which then just basically gets pumped up through this little aquarium pump, and then just gets pumped up back to the top again, and just gets recirculated. So it's a really smart system, really easy to do. Anybody could do this in their condo, apartment, or home, or even your business windows. Grow your own food. Windowfarms.org is a website to get all the information. They have videos and instructions on how to build this. All right, so we're here at the Makers Fair, and this is one of the coolest booths here, if not the coolest, and most awesome is for gardeners. This is plantsonwalls.com, and with the plantsonwalls.com, what they allow you to do is grow on any wall. So an outside fence, under an eave, even inside your house, you can grow plants and vegetables. So even if you don't have a yard to grow your own food like I do, if you're in an apartment or condo or whatever, you could now, even RV, Kevin, you could grow plants and food inside on the walls with no problems. They're fully integrated with the inline drip system. You just pipe water to it. You'll need to catch the water, of course, and do something with it. But it's a really great system. We're going to talk here with Chris, and he's going to tell us more about this concept and more about the construction. And not only is this really cool, it's also made out of recycled materials. So that just makes it the coolest, and it's also the lowest cost system to grow vertically.
What we've developed here is a growing system that uses recycled plastic water bottles that creates a felt that's been extruded. The plastic water bottles are melted and extruded and carded and made into felt. What happens is the water wicks from the top and trickles down inside the panel, on the back side of the panel, which keeps the inside moist where the roots are, and then the outside stays dry. And what we've grown here is vegetables. Also, we have tropical plants that you can grow on interiors. And here's how it works. We're doing architectural installations. We use a channel to keep the panel away from the wall, keeps the wall dry, and then the panel just simply is bolted on to the channel. It's made of a lightweight coroplast board and then the recycled felt. We ship the panels with the quarter-inch soaker hose that's made out of recycled tires, and this you can hook right to your irrigation system. You can use those drip hose timers, and keep them wet. And Daniel's going to show you. He's been root wrapping them over here. We use these similar felt that's called a root wrapper. And here he goes. He pulls down the felt, wraps it up, pulls it over, and then he can just stick it right in the pocket. The water wicks right through the felt and into the plant. Which keeps everything wet. It allows you to change your panel, move plants around. You can pull out a plant and move it over here. Real easy. Allows you to decorate and design and create and build walls of any type.
All right, so here's an example of the plants on walls. This is basically a freestanding unit that's going to be used for aquaculture. They're going to have fish in the bottom, that's going to basically take the runoff water and they're going to circulate that runoff water that the fish are actually going to filter. It's going to run up to the top and then repeat the cycle. And you can see they have bok choy growing in here, tomatoes, marigolds, some Asian greens. Going to be really cool. And this is a great way to grow inside vertically on any wall. And you know, we need to maximize our vertical growing space. And if I had tons of money, you know, I'd do my whole house with this stuff. You'd even do your roof. With the plants on wall panels, you can even make a doghouse out of the panels and have flowers on your doghouse. So your dog can live in luxury in a flower doghouse. How cool is that? All right, so I'm here at the Makers Fair in the Mobile Pinball Museum playing some pinball. I got to get back to that. Hope you've learned more about vertical growing today. We'll see you next time.